Good morning. It is 6:41 a.m. on Wednesday, March 29th, 2017. I am Christiana Ellis and I just woke up. This is 5 more minutes. Is that what I usually say? Why am I suddenly unsure? This is something I've done every day for almost maybe more than 2 years now. I had to look up what the anniversary was. Settle down, little dog. What is it? What is it? What is it, girl? Is Timmy falling down the well? Something you're worried about? Once again, as always, she wants to be on the show. She barks. She makes a lot of noise. Put her on camera. She freezes up. um, Last evening felt a little bit out of sorts just because there's been one is due to just scheduling issues. I've been unable to record talking about Survivor this week. We're hoping to get caught up with another double episode later this week. But it's like sometimes these things can't be helped. So it's not like a complaint as much as it's just it's not ideal to not get an episode out. And then likewise. I've been trying to play a D&D game on Roll20, which is a website. I'm trying to turn off this lamp that I don't need on right now. In addition to the game that I'm running for so many levels, I've been trying to be a player in a game on Roll20, which is just a website. And unfortunately, the last 2 weeks now, we've not been able to play. The DM had to cancel the last minute last week, and then last night we all got on to be ready to play, and they just never logged in. So I'm not sure what the issue is. So hopefully, everything's okay. I did not get the impression that the DM was not into it, because they were answering questions about the game as recently as that morning, but nonetheless, we didn't get to play because they just didn't show up. And so I kind of built my whole evening around being there ready to do something, and then it just, because it didn't even just get canceled. It was just like, we're here. Is anybody, are we going to start? What's going on? And so that was kind of, frustrating. Like, again, these things happen, and, hopefully there's nothing, nothing bad happened. It's maybe just a misunderstanding somewhere along the line, but it is kind of it's frustrating. Not in a blame sense, but just in I was all ready to do something and now I didn't get to do it, and so that kind of disrupted my evening in some ways. That's all right. I played a little bit more Legend of Zelda, which continues to be a great game. I actually posted a couple of screenshots of just beautiful landscapes from it on Twitter, if you guys want to check my Twitter. Although it's a little bit frustrating having not played the Wii U in a while before picking up this game. I was used to, on the PS4, having this just super handy means of taking screenshots that look great and are easy to post to social media. But with the Wii U, I'm suddenly stuck with literally just using my phone to take a picture of my TV, which still kind of works, I guess, but it's certainly cumbersome and doesn't produce the same quality of result compared to the PS4's tools. But boy, sure is a pretty game. But in any case, tonight I anticipate going as planned. I just as that came out of my mouth, I realized how silly it was. I plan for tonight to go as planned. What I guess I should clarify is that I have no reason presently to expect that my evening will not go as planned. Hopefully it will. I've got some exciting stuff on the menu for that game, and something I was talking about. I guess I won't have time today to get into it in detail, But just the idea of, as the dungeon master of the game, it's a fascinating tightrope to walk, because on the one hand you want to make things be exciting and have drama and give your characters hero moments and that sort of thing, and so there needs to be real stakes and real danger, but or else the whole thing feels hollow. But if there are real stakes and real danger, there's the possibility that it might not work out. So it's an interesting dilemma. And, but at the same time, it's kind of fun to joke with my players that I'm going to do stuff that will kill them. But at the same time, it's like, certainly my plan is not to kill the characters. My plan is for them to prevail over a real threat. But for that to happen, the threat has to be real. And I don't know. We'll see. But I guess what I'm getting at is that the tension between wanting to produce the world with a realistic threat and wanting a satisfying story, it's interesting. I'm just continuing to be in love with playing these types of games. Anyway, I've got to go ahead and get ready for work, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.